It was cute. So it was different groups of girls that were there. Black women specifically. I'm calling you out because I wouldn't be me if I didn't. Okay. So Disney World is a family-friendly amusement park. Keyword on family. The amount of tennis skirts and ass cheeks that I saw at Disney World gave me secondhand embarrassment it's going to take me 2 weeks to recover from. There is no reason why you are dressed up as Princess Tiana and your ass is hanging out the bottom of your skirt. It's not. And I'm talking about March the 29th. Y'all was at Disney World and it was ass everywhere. Ass everywhere. We talking about babies in strollers, 5-year-olds walking around with their daddies. Like a family-friendly amusement park. Do y'all have to hoe up every damn event? Help me to understand. What would make you comfortable enough to wear a tennis skirt so short it's 6 inches of raw ass hanging out the bottom of it? We at Disney World. My God.
And that's the question we got to ask. Yeah. Why are y'all so comfortable exhibiting whore behavior, pedo behavior, and doing this around children? And why is it when we check women about it? Because it's sad that a few years ago, the big outrage was when Monique was telling black women, hey, baby, wearing your bunny at the house, we don't do that. Wearing pajamas at the house, we don't do that. And they came at her. Why is it every time, when a black woman gets quote unquote off code, they come and try to crucify her when they know they in the wrong?
And I'm glad you mentioned that. They damn sure did the same reaction to the bonnet.
Right.
Don't wear the bonnet in public. And and what I notice about a lot is it's always this crazy excuse or exception that they try to use it to make the rule. Right. Well, I just got my hair done. I just spent $280 on this, so I got to keep my hair. Okay, well, you wait until it settle in or whatever, then come and do your, whatever, Instacart, whatever you're doing. But it's always this crazy excuse as to why I'm doing bullshit. Every time, no matter what it is, it's an excuse to why I'm doing this bullshit I shouldn't be doing.
And that's how you know there's a lot of fathers ain't in the house.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because as soon as you give me an excuse, I'm like, hey, I don't want to hear no fucking excuse. You need to watch your behavior. That ain't acceptable to wear at the house. You represent our family and our last name. Like, we don't have the family dynamic is so dead in our community now that it's certain ways and certain things that I'm going to do and not going to do because I represent my last name. The people that came before me and the people that came after me, and my children have to live with this last name. Mm-hmm. Just like a Jeffrey Dahmer's brother go change his name.
He damn sure changed his name.
So when he go out there, people don't hear the last name Dahmer and be like, are you related to such and such?
Yeah.
Because your last name and your family dynamic and what you put out in society is very important. And we have so many people, especially your mother. And I'm so glad that my mama grew up in the time where it was important to be married. Because now we have so many women, like we talk about Jaden Daniels, well, we got a lot of women that's looking for their son to be the nigga that they couldn't find. And it's sad that we're seeing that so much in our culture to where she gets old and she's dependent on her son, even at an old age, that she can't find a man to take the place of her rightful husband. So, but I'm going to play the response of that video because she had to have a response because they were upset with old girl. Let's play it.
First of all, I don't have a problem addressing anyone. You can scroll my page and I will call out anybody of any race and have no fear in my heart when I do that. If I'm calling out black women, it's for a reason. I didn't see white women with their cheeks out. Not to say that their cheeks wasn't out, but I didn't see that. What I saw was, I did see some Hispanic women though, with some yoga shorts on. Her outfit was blue and it was pulled up her cheeks. But that video was about tennis skirts. I only seen groups of black women dressed up as characters with 6 inches of cheeks hanging out the bottom of their skirt. I didn't see that in the other races. And also, why wouldn't I call out my own race? I care about my own race. No shade, but that don't got nothing to do with me. I look at black women as a representation of me. Somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say the harsh truth. It's not cute. It's not appropriate. There's a time and a place, and Disney World is not it. And if you can't be cute without being naked, then I got news for you, boo.
That, what she said, is so profound because most black women don't carry that thought process. that other people are a representation of me.
Mhm.
And if you have that thought process that other people are a representation of me, then it's like, well, I can't do this because I don't want this white man to view me a certain type of way and think all of us is this way. And not necessarily it's about a race. It's just what I put out to the community and how we get respect and how we garner respect. And they said you could judge a community by how their women act.
I want to say something as far as what she stated, and this new, what's the word I want to say, cliche saying that we're not a monolith.
Mm,
Well, okay, let's say if everybody is in this individualistic person, they got their own thought process, they go out and get caught up with another race of people, and it's an injustice. You're a monolith, so we don't need to come and support shit. We don't need to get behind you. We don't need to demand justice. We don't need to fund your GoFundMe. You're a monolith.
mm-hmm.
So you can't pick and choose when you want unity and backup when you over here doing shit that's on your own that you don't have us in consideration.
Right. I agree.
So that whole saying, I have never really heard another race of people saying that we're not a monolith.
Well, I think when they say that, it's because so many people want to delve into other things where it's like in the community, in our culture, they try to keep us boxed in to where you can have your skateboarder, white boys, your trailer park trash, you can have your nerds, you can have your tech geniuses, you can have your basketball players, you can have a wide array of different type of things in the white culture. In the black culture, it's pretty much gangster and whores. If you step outside of those boxes, oh, you're a weirdo. Oh, you like anime? That's weird. Oh, you like to sit and read books about technology? That's weird. Oh, you like to read books? Books for pastime?
Oh, it's
no.
boring. It ain't weird. They don't like it, don't turn them on.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's why they say it's weird. But we've been seeing a lot of women say, "Oh, that's weird. That's weirdo behavior."
Yeah.
They like to hit you with that badge as weirdo behavior, and it's kind of synonymous with creep.
Yeah.
They used to use creep or you creepy, but now they're using weirdo, and they kind of synonymous with each other when they saying stuff like that. So that's the thing that I'm saying when it comes to just in comparison to what other cultures can do. That's why black people have to say, I'm not a monolith. Just think about it. No other culture votes for one group, one political party like black people do.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pretty much split down the middle.
Yeah.
I'm a 50% Democrat, 50% Republican. We 90% Democrat.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why we said it's like if I vote Republican, and they all white.
Yeah. And you ain't come up with none of the policies or anything that benefits or tangible for your vote.
I agree.
But what you want to get in Felicia?
Or the worst thing you think. Oh yeah, that's another thing they say.
What she say?
Oh, they think they think you're trying to be white.
Yeah, and that's the kid. And what they say that's an undertone of, like I said, we have an inferiority complex, which gives white people and others a superiority complex. When you say I'm trying to be right or proper, you're saying that you're trying to be you're trying to be correct,
right?
Or you're trying to be better or upper class or whatever. And it shouldn't be a white tone to that. It should be, I'm trying to do what's right, speak with some sense, represent myself and my family and whoever else well, organization, my job. And a lot of the things is, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate for the men, we have suckered ourselves for pussy so long. We'll see this behavior, and because she fine, we'll tolerate it, we'll influence it, we'll deal with it because I don't want to argue, I don't want to step, as a lot of people say, step on your dick.
Yeah.
If I say this woman shouldn't be doing that, then you ain't trying to get no pussy from her. You ain't trying to do this. You ain't trying to get, well, nah, that ain't really the goal. Right. She gonna choose what, no matter what I do or say, for the most part, when you look at what we see on the internet in the history, beat for 8 years, cheated on 48 times. He got 19 babies. So a lot of the shit, I say, it really wouldn't matter if the chick really want to go.
I agree. And it's sad that in our community, when we talk about this whore culture that we have in our community, that's so bad. And it's not just in the black community. We've seen a lot of the white boys come out talking about it as well. And they've been showing it too. But it seemed like they have perpetuated or put like the twerking black women twerk every time. They always got their ass to the camera. That's why they can't see what's going on in the world, because they always got their ass to the camera. They ain't even looking at what's going on. Social media is like is like the gate to the world, and all y'all want to do, like when I be watching Instagram and I watch twerk videos and I watch women saying stuff and watch and look at who following. Most of the women with big following are followed by women.
And that's why I say black people have so much cultural influence. I'm seeing a lot of Latino and white women,
right,
with the shape, getting the shape now, or getting the surgery to have the black woman shape, and now they speaking like it. Like what's the girl want to be Bad Bobby? Just want whatever name it, want to be black, or the it was somebody else who be playing. I can't think of the name, but you know you see this influence. I'm like, damn, ratchet it's a style,
right?
I don't.
But see, you know what's sad? I hate to see other races act like that, because when they act like that, you know, you like niggas. It's sad that you gotta act like that, and you think so little of niggas that all the dudes that you talk to gonna be like that. What if I'm a respectable young man, business attire, suit, going to a Fortune 500 company? I don't want to be around you or talk like that. But why do you feel so comfortable? And that's the type of dude that you want to?
Dog, the programming of the mind is so powerful that like, if you look at how much stuff that it has come out and we've gravitated to and go out of style and something else come in, I think the powers that be, whoever that may be up under that dark umbrella, has mastered the psychological impact on, I want you to like this. This is what you need to buy. You gonna do it. Let's take Louis Vuitton for example. Louis Vuitton price go up every year.
Yeah.
High. Then some of them selling bands.
Yeah.
3,800, little bitty bag, bullshit bag, 4 bands. You see what I'm saying? If you took that Louis Vuitton name off and put it somewhere else, or now you can get this in Walmart, it'll lose its novelty overnight. Because and you can get this at Walmart, it don't make me look or feel that I'm upper class.
Prestigious.
It don't make me, it don't make you feel like you balling or better than the next. That's why a lot of the time it's the attention in this aspect. Where you getting the attention, I'm gonna get more than you. I'm gonna wear my skirt gonna be 4 inches shorter than yours.
And that's crazy. That's why it's based in low self-esteem. Like a lot of women like to say, I'm just confident. Excuse me. I'm confident. I gotta show my body. Like most of the time, and what I see, if you pretty, it don't matter if you fully covered up. Because I say this, Brittany Renner now, when she covered up in her Muslim attire, she a sex motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Covered all the way up, Brittany Renner look better to me.
She fine anyway, but
that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be naked.
You don't have to be
but to me, I think she looks better fully clothed. No, nothing is showing, and she can still be sexy. Some of the stuff still fits a little bit, you know. So it'd be like that. I don't know what this nigga trying to call in or what. Go ahead.
Nah, you can. It's ways to go about being sexy, but like I said, I don't think it's about that. I think the overall objective is to get the attention and eyes on me, no matter how low I gotta go.
Yeah,
it's no longer about representing a standard. It's more so I need views. Everybody want to kind of tiptoe into the content creation, so they may do something risque to get the page jumping. They may do something a little whorish or borderline whorish to get the looks up.
You know, I was watching Pearl put out something, and Pearl put out something, and she said she was looking at something where it was saying that 10% of OnlyFans workers. Maybe no, I forgot that. I think she said it's 10 million OnlyFans. It's 10 million women from the ages of 18 to 24 in America, and 1 million of them is on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I saw.
So it's 10%. So 10% of the women is on there on OnlyFans. Oh, he trying to call in. Yo, what's good?
Hey, what up? I'm on a new normal podcast.
Oh yeah, you would. What's going on, bro?
What's up, y'all, man? I just calling in. I love what y'all doing, man. I just want to be on the podcast talking about booty.
We appreciate you, bro.
Did you see the video earlier?
I watched a snippet of it on the girls walking through Disney World.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the ass being out in family?
I like it.
In family friendly places?
Yeah, let them be free and let them show their ass.
Why you feel that way? Do you want your kids to see that ass?
Yo, let them be exposed to it too. Let the kids see that ass too.
What? I hope you ain't got no kids. You got kids?
Not right now.
Oh, you need to
Okay.
keep it. You need to keep it that way because you're trying to see. you're trying to have your kids seeing some ass and shit. That shit crazy.
Let me ask you something, bro. If your chick was y'all about to go out to dinner or anywhere, and she had on something that's just too revealing, are you gonna tell her, or do you feel you got the power to tell her, hey, you don't like that, you need to go change and put something else on?
Do I have the power to tell her to change and put something else on?
Yeah, do you feel empowered to where she would respect you enough to go change if you felt what she had on was inappropriate for where y'all are about to go?
No, I want her to show herself. I want other people to see it. That's what I like. That's what brought me in. And I want other people to see her half naked.
So you want to see? So you want the trophy wife where she drawing attention when you walk in the door and turn the head?
Because you get because you want some of that to roll off on your back.
Yeah, I want all the eyes on her. Let her walk in first, and then dude gonna probably try to plot and try to make a move on her. That's when I'm gonna sneak in behind her and like, no, this mine.
This is a thing though.
But
this is a thing.
So you want to go through that type of attention or have to fight like what the Harlem Nights say every night I gotta fight for my love?
Yeah.
Or was that 5 Heartbeats?
Like like when the dude was singing to his girl in the front.
Yeah, he was singing to her. He said, every night I gotta go fight for my love.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that. Like some things is cool, but if I gotta fight off niggas every day or they trying to shoot their shot at my girl, I think that'd be a bit much. Like I don't think I even want no woman with too big of an ass or too big of some titties because it's like she can't help what she got. Especially if it's natural, you naturally big breasted and you walking in somewhere and you draw that type of attention. I'm gonna be like, you know what, this might be a little too much for me.
Now I kind of agree with. And what's your name, bro?
Jay.
All right, yeah, we call you Jay. So I kind of agree with that. I want if my chick look good. It's a time and a place for it's levels to it. Now, I'm gonna ask you one time before we let you go. Do you feel men or women should be correcting a woman's dress code? Do you think it's our place to tell women, hey, you can't wear that, or should it be other women deeming what's appropriate and what the dress code standard should be?
Just in general, or it's like
just in general,
personal shit?
In general, like just across the board, should men have any say so in dictating how a woman should come out dressed, or should that just be women in that place to say, hey, you don't need to wear that, you need to wear this?
I think it's just a degenerate time. People just doing whatever. You can, but it ain't gonna have no effect. People don't care no more.
So you think that those days are like just public decency and all that gone?
I agree with him too. I actually agree. I don't think decorum is coming back, dog.
You think it's over with?
We always go through changes. This is just a change we're going through. I don't know if that time will be back where you can say something and it'll hold something, but it's just what the time we in. It's just a degenerate time.
I think what we're gonna see there is the fall of America. America got to fall before we come back to a time where we're gonna see some type of decorum back, because the only this type of shit happened in Western culture.
Yeah, it's gonna be a destruction, and you'll have the rebuild, and then it's gonna be real separate to where you can't come under this new society with that type of shit, because we see what happened to the last society.
Right.
So why would we allow this same thing to come on this new world?
And the crazy part about it, historically, they shown when you let all like homosexuality, when people have the quote unquote freedom to do what they want to do, societies always fall.
Facts.
Yeah, that what happened to Rome.
Right.
It's documented.
So, like I said, I don't know why we are repeating the same thing. Well, I know why. It's people in play to do this and to keep some people down and like the capitalistic society and stuff like that. But for the most part, like I said, we done seen it before. It's like somebody got to speak up and try to, hedge against the fall of America.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. You got anything else you want to say?
No, I'm just playing with y'all, man. I don't want my kids seeing all that.
He trolling.
I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, man. Yeah, but I do believe we're in a degenerate time. That's just what it is. That's how women want to dress and stuff, and it's just the new normal, like your podcast say.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The new normal. And
shout out for y'all letting me on here. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, now.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that shit is over with. Common decency.
Yeah, I came across the new Sexy Red. I'm like, what the hell? And I came.
That hoochie coochie.
It came down. I said, and I'm just looking at the comments and the engagement, and I just went through a few other videos. I said, ain't no way this woman has all this influence, dog. I'm talking 24,000 comments. This in 24 to 48 hours. 24,000 comments said, 8,000 comments, 14, 19,000. And it's like
all women.
80% women.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you would think it's just a crazy obsession because we ain't never seen nothing this raw since Trina. And Trina really wasn't this raw.
Yeah.
This a whole new level of ratchet and rawness that I think people are mesmerized by the boldness of it. Not so much it's so creative and so talented.